Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking about storyboarding for online content. So firstly I'll be looking at what is storyboarding, then I'll be looking at why it is important and how it is used, and finally I'll be showing you examples of storyboarding. So basically storyboarding is a communication tool between subject matter experts, such as lecturers in our case, and instructional designers. The storyboard is used to plan the project and content creation, to identify any gaps between the learning and the content, and to visualize what the overall theme and end product will look like for the learner. Information from the storyboard is used as a basis of content creation, such as graphics, exercises, knowledge checks, and course theme. Here are a few examples of various types of storyboarding. We have text-based storyboards, which can be designed in Word, and we have visual-based storyboards, which might be better designed in PowerPoint. It's also important to storyboard knowledge checks and assessments. Let's look at each type of template in a little bit more detail. So we see here for a text-based template, we've got our screen number. We just put in which screen or slide it is in relation to the whole lesson. We add our files in here for the instructional designer to look at and use. Under graphic notes, if it's a text-based slide or piece of content, there won't be too many instructions. For here we've just copy and pasted in a logo which will be used as a background and given some simple instructions. So the most important part of this template is the text on screen and the audio narration. We have the header and body text. And next we have the audio narration which will accompany the slide or the piece of content. For storyboarding more visual content, such as the example on screen, we have a bigger pane to copy and paste the image into the storyboard itself. So we have all the normal details. We have lesson title, we have screen title, there's emissions, we have the slide number and context to the rest of the lesson. We have a pane here for navigation information and visual or media information. You also see a section here for reviewer comments and again any voiceover or audio. For navigation information, we see it relates to the start button, and again it's just simple clear instructions. So this is just some instructions to make it easy and clearer for the user to navigate. As it's only a draft, the images are slightly inconsistent. We have two illustrations of the bus and bike that are quite similar, but in this occasion the subject matter expert couldn't find a similar image of a car, so they've put in instructions. Could we find an illustration for the car similar to the bike and bus? Under the reviewer comments, the instructional designer has put their comments in, little comments such as should emissions have a capital E, and change all images to one style. Knowledge checks are extremely important for most types of online learning. They allow the learner to assess how well they understand the material. They also are a nice way to receive instant feedback on their progress and act as an motivational tool. We should try to align the knowledge checks to learning goals and course objectives. For this knowledge check template, we can see we have the lesson title and also the knowledge check number. So I've put in KC2 here as it's the second knowledge check in this particular lesson. We add the screen number in and the question type. Here we have a drag and drop which was created using H5P. Some other common options or question types for knowledge checks are fill in the blanks, true or false questions, and MCQs. Here we have the text on the screen, which is the question, and then we have our answer choices. Then we have the correct answer and the incorrect answers, just so the instructional designer is clear on how to structure the question. Perhaps most important section for a knowledge check is the feedback. We should let the learner know if the answer was correct or incorrect, and then explain why this is the case. In some instances, leaving a generic feedback such as retry can cause frustration for the user.